hello, trophy hunters. Modern Warfare 2 gave us a little bugger of a trophy called Don't Touch the Deck. Now, this requires you to, in the mission called Dark Water, advance 90 meters towards the front of the ship without touching the deck. So basically, you got to complete a 90-meter consecutive section without touching the ground. You can touch the ground before or after, but you need 90 consecutive meters. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to jump to this crate. I'm not going to just walk up to it and climb. I'm going to actually jump up to it because that gives me 1 meter. Now, at this point, you're going to be sliding all over the place. And this is basically one gigantic children's game of the floor is lava. If the furniture and things in your house were moving, sliding around, and people, of course, were shooting at you. But yeah, just like a game of floor is lava. So we're just going to have to be patient. A lot of enemies in this area and a lot of rain. Just take it slow. You're going to have to move forward and then shoot, but you're not going to be able to focus on both of them at the same time. So you move and then you clear out an enemies and then you move. Kind of systematically do that back and forth. Now you do not want to touch the ground, obviously. If you can jump and grab onto the top of one of these containers if your jump is a little short. However, it's very deceiving because you can actually touch the ground and then jump up and you won't notice your foot touching the ground. So not a bad idea to create a backup save before you enter this section. But I am going to complete every jump without having to grab onto the ledge, just because I won't know if I actually touch the ground. It'd be hard to know at least. Now, great thing is, just like many of the other trophies in this game, is if you fail, restart the checkpoint. There are a lot of checkpoints throughout this, and I actually had to restart my checkpoint twice. You probably will notice it in this clip at those 2 points. But this is a very, very long game of patience here as well. I can't teach you patience, unfortunately. I'd be the wrong person to do that. But you're going to need patience. If it takes a few minutes to get the boxes in the right spot, then so be it. It shouldn't take more than 30 seconds to get the boxes, but sometimes you just gotta sit here and wait. Here we go. Jump and a quick jump to this one. Now we're going to get towards the end and we're going to actually climb up onto a railing and then walk across the top of a railing, which counts, but as long as you don't fall off that railing as you're balancing yourself across. Not difficult. You'll see it when we get there. So again, you got to take your time between the jumping and then pausing to shoot enemies. This is also probably impossible on veteran. I am currently on recruit difficulty. Highly recommend you just drop the difficulty for this trophy. There are a lot of people, a lot of shooting, and you can't really go and hide anywhere, can you? All right, we are nearing the end here. You see the deck is narrowing. Again, patience is key. You may notice I also have tactical sprint, my auto tactical sprint on, so when I start running, it puts me into the tactical sprint automatically. You can go into your settings and change that if you'd like, or you can leave it at default and you just have to tap L3 twice. All right, here is the crate you need to get to. Now, what I want to do is jump up on this railing when we do the next pass. So we're going to slide back and then we're going to slide forward towards the front of the ship. And you're going to see this first aid box right here. We're going to come here and this is where I'm going to jump up onto the railing and then walk across the top of it. And as soon as I jump onto that little circle thing, don't touch the deck. Just make sure when you get to the end of that railing that you jump off of it towards the stairs in case you're about 1 meter or 2 short. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.